Y yo, tú sola hiciste esto, tú sola. Can I take the call? I guess we both been together still married. I mean, we've got the same address.
Yo los vi, yo.
¿Mande?
Hello, Lee Wu 4443. This is Andre, Horizon City News, and I wanted to respond to your comment regarding snitching, which I didn't quite understand what you were trying to say, but obviously you mentioned the word snitching, so I wanted to at least address that part. In regards to this particular arrest, anybody who believes in the concept of snitching as some sort of criminal honor code or code of the streets or whatever you want to call it, I don't think that would really apply in this type of situation because, you know, nobody was involved in any criminal conspiracy. You know, it's not like anybody was dealing drugs or stealing property or involved in anything like that. Because that's where, in my mind, that's where snitching would come in, is that if somebody gets caught or they're being investigated and then they give the information about their co-conspirators to law enforcement, that would be snitching in my eyes. But maybe I'm wrong. Somebody could correct me about the code of the streets and the criminal honor code about snitching. You can put that in the comment section below. But that, in my opinion, that would be snitching. But if your ex-wife physically attacks your new girlfriend or your new fiance or your new wife, obviously that's a crime, that's assault. But I don't think that the police being called because of that in general that people would consider that to be snitching. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, somebody who knows better about the code of the streets could put something in the comment section below if they disagree. But that's how I feel. Anyway, regardless of how you feel about it, the police were called. I'm not even sure if if the man involved in this love triangle was the one who actually made the call. It might have been actually the new wife, the new girlfriend. The only reason I say that is because I did overhear during, when I was doing the recording of this police investigation, that one of the police officers had said that only the woman who was attacked can file charges or press charges. I believe that's what she said. You could listen for yourself here.
Assault is a serious crime that can have long-lasting consequences for both the victim and the perpetrator. In Texas, Assault is defined as the intentional, knowledge, or even reckless action that can cause bodily harm to someone. Hi, my name is Peter Syedzot, and I'm one of the attorneys here at the Law Office of Brian Fagan. This video will discuss different types of assault, their consequences, and the options to defend yourself against an assault charge. Let's begin with the basics. There are two main types of assault, simple and aggravated. Simple assault doesn't involve a weapon. It can be getting in someone's space knowing you're provoking them. Using light physical force, such as simply pushing someone away, is also considered simple assault. For simple assault, a Class A misdemeanor will be started against you. On the other hand, aggravated assault involves causing serious bodily injury to another person or using a deadly weapon to cause bodily injury. A commonly experienced type of simple assault is verbal assault. A verbal assault is when you are verbally threatened, meaning you fear for your life, safety, or well-being. Verbal assault can happen in your day-to-day life. Some examples of verbal assault including threats, name-calling, yelling, or gaslighting. Verbal assault can lead to feelings of isolation and depression. The criminal procedure for assault can vary depending on the circumstances of the case. The criminal justice court carries out several steps when prosecuting assault charges. The process usually begins with investigating the incident, then charging the incident and court hearings. A defendant is considered innocent until proven guilty. Depending on the type of assault, you can be arrested on the spot, incarcerated, or forced to go wait to court for an arraignment or a hearing. The most important step in an assault charge is the court hearing. The judge considers the circumstances of the case, hears arguments from both sides, and gives a ruling. He or she would advise you on posting bail, serving jail time, or completing community service, depending on the severity of the charges. When bail is denied, the accused can either post a bond or spend time in jail awaiting the trial. During this period, it is recommended to hire a criminal defense lawyer. However, a court-appointed prosecutor will be at your disposal if you decide not to hire an attorney. Your defense attorney will file all the paperwork for you and appear in court on the appointed date and time. Keep in mind that court hearings could get brutal and tiresome. At the hearings, your defense attorney will present evidence to prove you innocent before the judge. On the other hand, the plaintiff's attorney or injured party, also known as the plaintiff, will try to bring all the evidence they have against you to make you look guilty. If you're found guilty of a Class A misdemeanor, you could be sentenced to 1 year in jail, a fine of $4,000, or both jail time and a fine. So what are the legal defenses for assault? The most common defense is self-defense. Self-defense is a legal justification for using force to defend yourself. If you can prove you were in danger of being harmed and there is no way to escape the altercation without the use of force, you may be able to avoid conviction. Defense of others and defense of property are two more ways to defend yourself in an assault charge. They are legal justifications for using force to protect others or property from harm. An example of defense of property would be using a bat to fight off a home intruder in the middle of the night. Additionally, if the victim has consented to the physical contact that led to the assault, you may be able to argue that you did not commit a crime. This could be a great defense if there were verbal or written agreements to the level of assault that was made before the assault happened. Assault is a very serious crime under Texas law. If you are charged with assault, it is advisable to seek the assistance of an experienced criminal defense attorney who can help you navigate through the legal system and protect your rights. At the Law Office of Brian Fagan, there are multiple attorneys with extensive knowledge and experience in criminal law who can help you navigate the court system. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about Texas criminal law. And call our office today at 281-810-9760 to schedule your free consultation.